Hello everybody and welcome to episode 32 of Monday Night Raw here on Universe Mode. And we're kicking things off as always with a 24/7 title on the line. Who will answer the call and challenge Jimmy Uso? Well, who will it be? Oh, wait just a minute. Christian Cage of the Patriarchy is back on Monday Night Raw. It's been a couple of weeks since we have seen Christian Cage. Ever since he was drafted to Monday Night Raw in this year's draft, Christian Cage, a number of months ago, constantly tried to get involved in the United States and WWE Championship scene. Christian Cage obviously hasn't really been as successful in his Universe Mode career, of course flanked by his family, his son Nick Wayne and his personal lapdog Killswitch, the formerly known as Luchasaurus, as Christian Cage looking to win his first piece of championship gold in his Universe Mode career, the 24/7 championship. Can Christian Cage manage to get the job done? You see Nick Wayne and Killswitch showing their support for Christian Cage in his first match back in weeks. As here comes the champion who's been running roughshod over everyone on Raw and SmackDown in recent weeks, Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso quickly on the rise to becoming the longest reigning 24/7 champion in Universe Mode history. He's one half of the longest reigning SmackDown Tag Team Champions in Universe Mode history, first ever champions with his brother Jey Uso in his time on SmackDown. Of course, Jimmy split from his brother in the draft, brought over to Monday Night Raw. Jey Uso, the current hardcore champion, over on SmackDown. In recent weeks, Jimmy Uso has been running over everyone. Of course, most recently, this past week on SmackDown, defeating Cedric Alexander. Now, Jimmy Uso goes one-on-one with Christian Cage. Can it be another successful title defense for Jimmy Uso, or will Christian Cage add himself to the list of 24/7 champions and finally get his crowning moment he's been craving for in recent months? Our first of two championship matches. Christian looks ready.
From San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, the 24/7 champion, Jimmy Uso.
And I say the first of two championship matches that we will get tonight because later on, the first ever Women's United States Champion Jade Cargill will defend her title in an open challenge. That'll be interesting to see who answers the call, but Christian Cage is going to try to challenge Jimmy Uso for the 24/7 championship in our opening contest of Monday Night Raw, our final episode of Raw before Payback, our next Universe Mode pay-per-view. Here we go. Match is underway, and you see Jimmy Uso immediately firing shots on Christian Cage. And we got a stacked episode for you tonight. Our main event, unlikely partners, as the WWE Champion The Rock will be in action as he teams up with Adam Copeland to take on the number one contender Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy. Let's look at this. Christian Cage brought over the top rope. Here comes the champion. We're gonna get a flying oos. Tope Suicida takes Christian down. You see how fired up Jimmy Uso is already. This is awesome chance. If that's a preview of how the rest of the night is going to be, we are in for one hell of a show. And the Judgment Day's JD McDonough and Dominic Mysterio look to make up for the failure of beating Randy Orton in a 3-on-1 handicap match, as Dominic and JD are in tag team action against the United States Champion John Cena and Cena's challenger at Payback, Randy Orton. We're also going to see a 6-man tag team match, as it will be Kenny Omega and Jack Perry and a mystery partner taking on Hangman Adam Page, Gunther, and Ludwig Kaiser. We're also going to see AJ Styles team up with Will Ospreay and Adam Cole. Oh, Jimmy brought into exposed turnbuckle to take on Jay White and 2 mystery partners that can't be Juice Robinson and the Guns. It'll be quite interesting to see who Jay White picks as his tag team partners in this big trios match on Monday Night Raw. But while I was explaining that, I believe it was Nick Wayne who removed the turnbuckle pad, and Christian Cage hit an Irish whip. Jimmy hit chest first on the exposed turnbuckle, and because of that, the challenger is now rolling. Momentum going in the way of the patriarch Christian Cage. And yeah, as we probably noticed, the numbers not exactly in the champion's favor, but there's been numerous times in this reign where Jimmy has had that unfair advantage, as Christian Cage now on the top rope, waiting for the champion to get back to his feet. Drop kick connects. And Christian Cage, you got to think he must be spending a lot of time in the gym, was patiently waiting for an opportunity to return to Raw. And he's trying to win his first piece of championship gold. We already mentioned he had opportunities at the WWE title and the United States title in the past. Christian Cage not really successful in those opportunities. He needs to make the most out of this one, because this could be his last shot. You see the referee John Cone fixing the exposed turnbuckle, as now Jimmy trying to get back in this contest, our opening contest here on Raw. It'll be very interesting to see who answers Jade Cargill's U.S. title challenge later on tonight. It will be the first time that the women's U.S. title will be defended since its inception, as Jimmy Uso now cover. Kick out by Christian. Not enough has been done yet for Jimmy to retain just yet, as now as Christian up, takes him down. And of course, Monday Night Raw on Netflix. So this is a big stage for both of these talents. Christian tried to get back to his feet. Now Jimmy. Ooh. Jimmy Uso has been doing a great job as a singles talent. I had the opportunity to speak with him, and he said that the success of Jey Uso on SmackDown really inspired Jimmy to step up here on Raw. As now Irish whip to Christian, drop down. Oh, went for the elbow. Christian able to avoid it. And now it's Christian's time. Ooh. Great takedown. Christian, say what you want about his attitude, but over 20 years, even 30 of in-ring experience in professional wrestling, has been in the biggest promotions in wrestling history, like WWE, TNA, ECW, AEW. Christian Cage has been everywhere. Oh! And remember, Jimmy Uso has the champion's advantage. Christian cannot win the championship by countout or disqualification. Jimmy is in control outside the ring. Referee already at the count of 7. Christian now back in the ring. And this match continues. We're going to have a definitive winner. Oh, here comes Christian. Looks like a fire is being lit under Christian's backside now. Oh, beautiful kick by Christian Cage. As Jimmy Uso now stunned. Looked like Christian was considering kill switch engage. And look at Jimmy Uso go. What a match between these two men. Oh, look at this. Kill switch now. Former Luchasaurus now trying to distract Jimmy Uso. We saw this with MVP when Jimmy tried defending the championship against Cedric Alexander this past Friday. Oh. But that distraction didn't really help Christian in his favor. And now the barrage of strikes by Jimmy. And now the double super kicks to the back of the neck. Here is the cover to retain. Oh, kick out just in time. That was almost it for Jimmy Uso. But he could be one move away from retaining regardless. Oh, wait a minute. Christian back to his feet. Oh! But a punch by Jimmy. An homage to the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, current world champion over on SmackDown. Oh, Jimmy gonna go for the cover again. This could be it. It is Jimmy Uso, and still 24/7 champion.
Here is your winner, and still the 24/7 champion, Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso continues to impress here on Universe Mode in his historic 24/7 title reign, as he once again successfully retains, this time against seasoned veteran Christian Cage in our opening contest on Monday Night Raw. What a win for Jimmy Uso, and still 24/7 champion, to open episode 32 of season 2 of Monday Night Raw. As we are back here on Monday Night Raw, as it is time for trios action here on Monday Night Raw, as the war between the United Empire and Friends against Bullet Club Gold continues, as here comes Adam Cole, baby.
Scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, Adam Cole.
Of course, it was a couple weeks ago on Friday Night SmackDown where AJ Styles called upon the backup of the Panama Playboy, Adam Cole. Adam Cole, whose Universe Mode career has really been cursed with injuries, but Adam Cole consistently showing support for AJ Styles, Will Ospreay, and the rest of the United Empire. And Adam Cole once again making an appearance on Raw, looking to team up with AJ Styles and Will Ospreay for the first time ever in Universe Mode against Jay White, and two partners of Jay White's choosing that are not Juice Robinson or the Gunts. This is because of the constant backup that the United Empire has had. But what backup? Who would potentially even want to team with Bullet Club Gold, as Adam Cole has made his way to the ring? As here comes the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay.
Weighing in at 231 pounds, Will O'Grady.
Will Ospreay, the first ever Royal Rumble winner in Universe Mode history. Of course, on the road to WrestleMania, Will Ospreay's made a handful of appearances on Monday Night Raw, but this is the first time that Will Ospreay will have a match on Raw on Netflix. This is a very big deal for Will Ospreay, and of course, it's been well documented the past few months. Will Ospreay has been in a war with Bullet Club Gold. Of course, at Payback this week, he will team up with the phenomenal AJ Styles to take on Jay White and Juice Robinson of Bullet Club Gold in a tag team match. But before we get to that, trios action here on Monday Night Raw. As look at Will Ospreay, super excited that he is here on Raw once again. Will Ospreay, of course, contractually a SmackDown talent. But Will Ospreay is a draw no matter where he is. As here comes the former undisputed WWE Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles makes his way to the ring.
Representing the OC from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles, of course, he was one of the founding members of the Bullet Club, was there when it was first popular. AJ Styles got involved in this rivalry because he hated what the name Bullet Club has become. He said it became, quote, a circus show with the biggest clowns of professional wrestling calling themselves the Bullet Club. Meanwhile, myself, Finn Balor, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, Adam Cole, Cody Rhodes, Tama Tonga, and others made Bullet Club Gold the way it should have been. As here we go, this big super team of AJ, Cole, and Ospreay await the arrival of Switchblade Jay White, the former Intercontinental Champion, the former AEW World Champion as well. Jay White is back on Raw.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, the Witchblade Jay White.
Jay White of Bullet Club Gold has really made AJ Styles and Will Ospreay's lives a living hell. So much so that this feud has gone beyond Friday Night SmackDown, has been brought over to Monday Night Raw as well. But Jay White, of course, numerous one-on-one victories against Ospreay and Styles in recent weeks, and you got to think that has got to eat away at AJ and Will. Adam Cole actually with a one-on-one victory over Juice Robinson. So here we go. Who will Jay White pick? Wait, what? No way. No way. That's the OC. Gallows and Anderson are here. The ultimate betrayal. They're siding with Jay White. Gallows and Anderson. What the hell is this all about?
At a combined weight of 505 pounds, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, the OC.
Of course, we saw Anderson and Gallows make their Universe Mode return, trying to become the #1 contenders for the Raw Tag Team titles last week. Obviously, they didn't get the job done, but of course, Gallows and Anderson, longtime running buddies of AJ Styles, dating all the way back to their time together in Japan. Of course, Jay White, no stranger to Gallows and Anderson as well, but Gallows and Anderson are teaming up with Jay White against Styles and his compadres. What the hell is this? Gallows and Anderson have just stabbed AJ in the back, and AJ can't even believe it, taking his frustration out on Jay White as Gallows and Anderson moves in on Cole and Ospreay. This is a very, very shocking development. Of course, Gallows and Anderson came into Universe mode as backup for AJ Styles during AJ's WWE title reign. Oh, and now Styles knows what he has to do. He needs to face off with his OC brethren in this matchup to ensure a victory for the United Empire. Luke Gallows rearranging the table at ringside. You got to think that, we know it's been well documented that Gallows and Anderson haven't really gotten a lot of opportunities in recent months. If I was a betting man, I would think that Gallows and Anderson are taking their frustration of their lack of championship gold, lack of screen time on AJ Styles. But right now it is AJ Styles and Adam Cole in control for their team. Gallows, a big man, former member of the Straight Edge Society with CM Punk years and years ago. And Jay White now back inside the ring. Look at AJ. You could tell for Styles, emotions have got to be running high. Your buddies have just stabbed you in the back. And look at this, Adam Cole and Will Ospreay now just having the back of AJ Styles. Gallows now moving in on Ospreay. You see Carl Anderson dazed at ringside. Of course, this match could be tough to call. It appears AJ Styles in on the calf crusher on Jay White. Ospreay and Cole just absolutely holding the ring down. Of course, you got to think Ospreay, Styles. Oh, wait a minute, AJ with the Styles clash on Jay White, wanting revenge for last week. This could be it. Oh, Jay kicks out. That was almost it. But now AJ has the big man Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson having his good brothers back. What kind of deal has Jay White made with the OC? AJ now, clothesline to Gallows, takes him down. Carl Anderson, former New Japan Pro Wrestling, never openweight champion, trying to get some shots in on Adam Cole. I am loving the performance of AJ Styles and Adam Cole here tonight. And Adam almost earned his team the victory. And AJ takes Gallows down. The chemistry of these men. Adam takes Anderson down. And now big Luke Gallows. Belly to belly suplex to AJ. Trying to put his former leader down. It is chaos all around the arena here on Monday Night Raw, episode 32 of season 2. Well, I guess you could say that there are some OG Bullet Club members now in Bullet Club Gold, or is this a one-time only deal for Switchblade Jay White because he could not pick Juice Robinson or the Guns? And AJ now all alone in the ring with Luke Gallows. Gallows with some elbow strikes. Chop block by AJ. And a forearm to Anderson. AJ Styles, you could tell he's hesitant on wanting to be in the ring with his brethren, but you're going to have to do what you have to do. Oh, Adam Cole wanted a crossbody. Jay White ran away, got out of harm's way on that exchange. Now Jay White and Luke Gallows at ringside moving in on Adam Cole. AJ taking care of Carl Anderson on the far side of your screen. Will Ospreay barely getting back to his feet. Now finds himself in a 2-on-1 situation. Oh, super kick by Cole on Jay White. And Adam Cole now bringing Luke Gallows back inside the ring. Remember, pinfalls or submissions need to happen inside the ring in order for one of these three trios to get the victory. As Luke Gallows and AJ Styles back inside the ring. Double choke bomb for Gallows to pin his leader. Oh, and Adam Cole at the last moment. Oh, Anderson wanted the cutter. Adam Cole saying no on that exchange. Adam Cole having AJ Styles back throughout this entire match. You got to think Will Ospreay not 100% after his numerous battles. Of course, this past Friday on SmackDown, oh, Blade Runner by Jay White. I was going to say this past week on SmackDown, Aussie Open, the United Empire took on Juice Robinson and the Guns in a trios match. Robinson, another Blade Runner. Sorry, White with another Blade Runner. Didn't realize AJ Styles was right there. And now AJ has Jay White in position again. Styles clash. Gallows in on the double choke bomb. Here's the cover by AJ for the win. And Carl Anderson at the last moment breaking up his former leader's pinfall. I would really like to know the real answer as to why Anderson and Gallows are stabbing their brother in the back. Here comes Will now, as Gallows into the Stormbreaker. Here's the cover on Gallows for the win, and Jay White breaks it up at the last moment. AJ into the calf crusher on Carl Anderson. Well, Anderson tapped. Adam Cole trying to prevent Jay White from breaking up the cover, but it doesn't matter because Anderson did not tap. Everyone is hitting everybody with their absolute best. Styles knocking Gallows off. As now it is 3-on-1 and Jay White, Will Ospreay trying to make Jay White pay for Bullet Club Gold's torment over the past few months. And Gallows moving in. Ospreay powerbomb to Jay on the floor. Adam Cole knee right to the gut of Carl Anderson. Adam Cole now has him up. Ushigoroshi. And Adam Cole clothesline to the corner to Carl Anderson. Gallows at the top. Realize Cole is still in the ring. Bro kick. What a trios match here on Raw. AJ takes Carl down, and the OC now gonna feel the pain of being the Judas to AJ Styles. Look at these three men all wanting to go at Carl Anderson. Jay White trying to back him up. I think Adam was going for the boom. The United Empire are absolutely killing it. Adam Cole cover. And here we go, the United Empire with the win. Pinning Jay White.
Here are your winners.
Adam Cole, Will Ospreay, and AJ Styles with the huge victory here on Monday Night Raw. Jay White tried to get the emotional advantage over Styles by recruiting Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, but it did not work, as these three amazing talents were able to unite, be on the same page, and got the victory here on Raw. What a victory for Styles, Cole, and Ospreay. Well, we are back here on Monday Night Raw as it is now time for the United States Championship, Women's United States Championship Open Challenge. Who will be the first ever challenger for Jade Cargill in this U.S. title reign? Oh ho ho! Who better than a woman who failed to become the Raw Women's Champion at SummerSlam? Raquel Rodriguez is back. And of course, who better to face Jade Cargill than Raquel Rodriguez? Raquel was super close at SummerSlam to becoming the new Raw Women's Champion, as Raquel finally gets a big one-on-one championship opportunity. Can Raquel Rodriguez end the historic reign of Jade Cargill before it even begins, as Raquel could very well become the second Women's United States Champion in Universe Mode history? Raquel is here. She is looking for a fight, but so is this woman. The first ever WWE Women's United States Champion, Jade Cargill, making her way to the ring. I had the opportunity to speak to the United States Champion Jade Cargill, and she said, "I am here to be a fighting champion." 2 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, Jade Cargill made history, winning an 8-woman gauntlet match, last eliminating Dakota Kai to become the first ever Women's U.S. Champion. 2 weeks later, Jade Cargill is here, putting it on the line against Raquel Rodriguez. This is going to be one hell of a fight. Jade Cargill, the first woman in Universe Mode history to win both a Women's World and Women's Mid-Card Championship in Universe Mode history. So Jade Cargill, a lot of firsts on her Universe Mode resume. But this is Jade's first title defense, but it could potentially be her only U.S. title defense. As here we go, that historic belt will be on the line for the first time ever since its inception.
From Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel Rodriguez, you could tell she's super hyped for this opportunity.
The WWE Women's United States Champion, Jade Cargill.
Confidence on the face of our first ever champion, Jade Cargill. And can we even blame her? Jade Cargill's name will forever be wrenched in the history books regarding that United States Championship on the line. Of course, we will see the Men's United States Champion John Cena in action later on tonight, but Rodriguez the challenger, Cargill the champion. Here we go. And this has got to be super exciting for both these ladies. Oh! As the champion Cargill gaining momentum to start off the matchup. And Jade Cargill, of course. It was a long time before Jade Cargill even had another chance at the championship, of any championship. So for Jade Cargill, she got her name back out there in the conversation for the best on the women's division. Ooh. And it's been all Jade Cargill since the start of this match. To retain early, no. But Raquel Rodriguez, when she was brought from SmackDown over to Raw in the Universe Mode draft, she proved herself. So this is a perfect match for these two underrated women to fight for the new Women's United States Championship, the first singles women's U.S. title match in Universe Mode history. But Jade Cargill, so dominant, so powerful. And a clothesline. Raquel Rodriguez, 0 offense in on this match in the early going. Jade Cargill, a very strong performance so far. And I could tell that maybe Jade Cargill could have a very long and successful reign as Women's U.S. Champ. Look at the power into that slam cover. And another kick out by Raquel. And Raquel wasn't even in that Gauntlet Eliminator match for the Women's U.S. title. She was still recovering from SummerSlam, where she was hit with a sledgehammer by Liv Morgan, who ended up winning the title in that match. Oh, went for another axe handle. Raquel shot right to the gut. But Jade, it just phased her for a moment. And now Jade back in control. Went for the bro kick. And now Raquel is going in. It would be amazing for Raquel. Look at this. The amazing Dominator. Just 2 weeks plus. Almost a month removed from her last championship opportunity. If she wins her first piece of championship gold, that's a Hana bomb. Shoulders down. Do we have a new champion? Oh my God, we do. Raquel Rodriguez is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new WWE Women's United States Champion, Raquel Rodriguez.
I spoke too soon, it seems. Raquel Rodriguez ending the reign of Jade Cargill in Jade's first title defense. Raquel with her first championship reign in her Universe Mode career. She is the brand new Women's United States Champion in Universe Mode. What a victory for Raquel Rodriguez here on Monday Night Raw, as it will be very interesting to see how the reign of Jade Cargill will commence. Jade Cargill, now a former Women's United States Champion, as our second U.S. Champion in Universe Mode history, and new Raquel Rodriguez. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on Monday Night Raw just moments after Raquel Rodriguez became our new Women's United States Champion. We got a breakdown happening at backstage. That's the Raw Women's Champion Rhea Ripley going after her payback challenger, the former champion Liv Morgan, backstage. Of course, tensions have been rising between Rhea and Liv for the past few weeks, ever since SummerSlam, and the champion Rhea Ripley clearly wanting to make sure that her challenger at Payback does not even make it to Payback. Rhea and Liv scheduled for a 2 out of 3 falls match for the Raw Women's Championship. It's supposed to be the end of their rivalry, but these women can't even wait until Sunday. And now Liv Morgan just wanting to pummel at Rhea Ripley. Liv Morgan is just incensed here on Monday Night Raw. And someone needs to get some security out here, but we know how reliable security is. These ladies can fight all night. We still got so much action still to come here on Raw. Is now Liv looking for a steel chair. Oh, Rhea preventing that from happening. Oh, try to go for some strikes. These two ladies, of course, former friends, know each other very well. But when it comes to championships, friendships can and will be destroyed. And now it's Liv getting her pound of flesh. Oh, Bulldog on the concrete. The champion could have a concussion. Oh, I think Liv was going for a code breaker. Oh, the knee. These ladies wanting to pummel each other before the big title match at Payback. Rhea, electric chair, Liv face first onto the concrete. Oh no. And now the submission is in on Liv Morgan. That's gotta hurt, but Liv now. Now into the drop kick right near the recycling bin over there on our parking lot in the backstage area. And Morgan again throwing Rhea around that parking spot. Oh! Shot right to the gut, grabbing another steel chair. And just continuing the assault. And for Liv, this has got to be good strategy. Attacking the champion, so that way maybe at Payback, Rhea will be less than 100%. And Liv could become a 2-time champion at Payback. The Oblivion! Oh, come on, you made your point. These two ladies just wanting to keep fighting here on Raw. When is enough enough? Where's the Judgment Day? Where's security? Where's anybody? Of course, we know the Judgment Day are going to be in action later on tonight. Dirty Dom, nowhere to be found, it seems. And you could tell both these ladies a little bit fatigued. Oh, Rhea went for a suplex. Liv, an amazing landing. These ladies just want to keep on going. Won't let the other get any bit of offense in on this backstage brawl. This is what happens when Monday Night Raw goes on Netflix. What does the champion have in mind? Oh! Knee right to the knee. That is why Rhea Ripley is the 3-time Raw Women's Champion. These ladies are just no sense in them being friends anymore ever since Liv ended the historic reign of Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam. Sure, Rhea easily won the title back, but the damage has been done. Oh, another electric chair to Liv. Liv is out. But Rhea doesn't give a damn about Liv's safety. Went to go for the chair shot again. These ladies are, insecurity. Rhea's still on her feet. What is going on? You hear the fans. You hear the fans outside. Obviously, they could see this action on the Jumbotron, I assume. Nothing is stopping these ladies from killing one another before Payback. Oh, and look at this. The Raw Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley, just continuing to punish Liv. And here we go. Rhea with the Riptide. Well, that was an explosive brawl backstage by those two ladies as the show must go on here on Monday Night Raw. Oh, wait a minute. Ludwig Kaiser.
Is highly. What you're about to witness is dignified deformation executed by unprecedented precision. A diabolical athlete who will stop at nothing to uphold the integrity and honor of this great sport. Der Ringgeneral Gunther.
Well, of course, Ludwig Kaiser introducing his mentor, the leader of Imperium, Gunther, to the ring here on Monday Night Raw as we have trios action. Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser of Imperium will team up with Hangman Adam Page to take on Kenny Omega, Jack Perry, and a mystery partner of Omega's choosing. Of course, at Payback, Kenny Omega will defend the WWE United Kingdom Championship against Gunther and Hangman Adam Page in a triple threat match. And you got to think, how will Gunther and Ludwig coexist with Hangman Adam Page to ensure that the champion is weak heading in to the UK title match? Gunther is looking to become a record 3-time United Kingdom champion at Payback. Gunther also the final AEW World Champion in Universe Mode history. Gunther, an illustrious Universe Mode resume. Of course, Ludwig Kaiser, former AEW World Trios Champion as well. As here comes Hangman Adam Page making his way to the ring.
The club from Virginia, weighing in at 215 pounds, Adam Page.
Of course, it's been well documented months and months ago. Hangman Adam Page betraying the Elite, betraying Kenny Omega, trying to become the WWE United Kingdom Champion. Hangman Adam Page said it's because he felt overlooked ever since coming to Monday Night Raw. He felt like his stock was going down, and Hangman Adam Page is always better alone. But tonight he will team up with Imperium to take on Omega, Jack Perry, and whoever Omega picked as the mystery partner. So here we go. Hangman of Imperium await the arrival of the UK champion and the Elite. There's the WWE United Kingdom champion, Kenny Omega, a two-time champ.
Weighing in at 218 pounds, the WWE United Kingdom champion, Kenny Omega.
Of course, for Kenny Omega, this is difficult going into his title defense at Payback because Kenny Omega does not have to be pinned or submitted at Payback to lose that United Kingdom Championship. But Kenny Omega knows he needs to be a fighting champion, and what a year Kenny Omega has had here on Universe Mode. A total workhorse on Monday Night Raw. As the champ entering the ring. And you got to think, who did Kenny pick as the mystery partner? As here comes Kenny's right-hand man.
From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 167 pounds, Jack Perry.
Of course, Jack Perry, loyal to Kenny Omega. Jack Perry at first, though, was conflicted between Hangman Adam Page and Kenny Omega, but Jack Perry siding with the UK champion because it was because of Kenny Omega that Jack Perry's stock here on Universe Mode has risen. That Jack Perry's getting a lot more screen time, a lot more opportunities. And Jack Perry returning the favor, being by the side of Kenny Omega once again. But who is the mystery partner? Wait a minute, what the hell? What the hell?
Representing Imperium from South Tyrol, Italy, weighing in at 220 pounds, Giovanni Vinci!
Ladies and gentlemen, I was wondering why Imperium's music was playing. That is Giovanni Vinci. We haven't seen Giovanni ever since All In earlier this year, where Giovanni Vinci failed to become the Intercontinental Champion over on SmackDown against Eric Rowan. Giovanni Vinci, we were wondering why he was cast out from Imperium, and Giovanni Vinci is here now, back on Monday Night Raw. It appears he wants revenge. I bet you the ring general is in shock. Giovanni Vinci's a free agent. He can go anywhere he wants. And Giovanni Vinci here on Raw to back the UK champion. Well, this is interesting. You see Ludwig Kaiser's pissed, telling Vinci why. Asking Vinci why, and Vinci's beating the hell out of Kaiser. Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page, two former friends in their own right, two former tag team partners in their own right, challenged for the tag team titles on numerous occasions. And the Elite doing very well in the opening goings, and Vinci tried to get the cover in on Hangman, but didn't really work to his favor. As Perry, Vinci, and Omega are doing very well here. Jack Perry into the drop kick on Gunther. Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser, they were tag team champions together, and this is very interesting to see what has gotten Vinci to the breaking point. That Gunther's had all these opportunities, Kaiser's been right beside him, and Giovanni, ever since he came back from his injury, has been forgotten. Oh, and a suplex by Vinci on Kaiser, and now Vinci, oh, the ring general is pissed. But Vinci doesn't give a damn, tried to go after Gunther, Gunther throwing Vinci away like trash codebreaker by Perry. And Kenny Omega, you see there, a standing sleeper hold on Adam Page. Hangman able to get out of it. Gunther now with Jungle Boy on his shoulders. Oh, face first. And now the former Imperium brothers, Kaiser and Vinci, battling on the outside. Meanwhile, in the ring, Gunther cover. I mean, we saw the OC earlier tonight betray AJ Styles to fight with Jay White in trios action. Now the same's happening to Vinci. And Jack Perry in with DDT in on Kaiser. Vinci standing up to Gunther. And, oh, backstabber by Omega. Jack Perry now with the ring general. Into the avalanche bulldog. Sorry, that was Ludwig Kaiser who delivered that too. Now Gunther into the Uranagi. In on Vinci. Cover. Hook the leg and Vinci kicks out. Vinci was very close to becoming Intercontinental Champion at All In, and While Imperium ghosted him throughout the entire build-up, Vinci actually said, if I had my Imperium brothers with me, I would be the Intercontinental Champion right now. Kenny Omega into the Ushigoroshi in on Ludwig Kaiser. Oh, Gunther dropkick to Jack Perry. And Giovanni Vinci into a DDT on Gunther. Hangman back in the fold. Fall away slam to Vinci. Oh! Perry with the moonsault breaking up the cover. And now Hangman, Adam Page, and Gunther working together. Of course, they're teammates tonight. At Payback, they will be opponents. Oh! And now Vinci into the Murphy's Law on Hangman. Here's the cover. Vinci for the win. Almost got the win for his team. You see the frustration. And now Gunther. The vintage chops. The Giovanni Vinci. Oh! Kaiser preventing that from happening. I think he accidentally took out Gunther as well. His own partner. His leader. Imperium had a creed. Vinci took an oath. He broke it. And now Imperium and Hangman Adam Page in control. Gunther wanting to make Vinci pay for sticking up for Kenny Omega, for agreeing to be his partner tonight. Oh, but Hangman. Gunther was clearly thinking powerbomb, but Hangman going after Giovanni Vinci. Oh! Hangman accidentally took out Gunther. I bet Gunther's going to have some terrible trust issues. Pop-up powerbomb. Ludwig into the cover, hook of the leg. Oh, kick out. Meanwhile, Gunther with Perry. Powerbomb connects. It is utter chaos here on Raw in this trios matchup. Oh, Ludwig cover on Perry, kick out. Oh, kick by Gunther to his former protege, Giovanni Vinci. Ludwig now going after Kenny. And a takedown. Cover by Ludwig for the victory. No. And Gunther throwing Perry away. And this has got to be emotional for Ludwig Kaiser as well. He spent years teaming with this man all over Europe, in the WWE, into the main roster. And now Hangman into the single leg Boston Crab on Giovanni Vinci. Oh, drop kick by Kenny Omega, the UK champion. Driver by Vinci and the underhook pile driver by Omega, but the referee was taken out. No covers to be made. Moonsault by Omega. Going for the cover for the victory for the Elite. They do. Kenny Omega, Jack Perry, and Giovanni Vinci with the win. Giovanni Vinci making his shocking universe mode return and helping the Elite gain momentum before Kenny Omega's title defense at Payback. As Giovanni Vinci and the Elite stand tall here on Monday Night Raw. What a development, what a win for these three young men here on Monday Night Raw. Well, we are back here on Monday Night Raw as it is time for one-on-one action for momentum heading into Payback. Here comes one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Bryan Danielson, as he goes one-on-one for the first time ever with Jeff Hardy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Yes Men from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Bryan Danielson.
Of course, the unlikeliest of duos, Bryan Danielson and Orange Cassidy, the team known as the Yes Men, became the brand new Raw Tag Team Champions at SummerSlam by defeating the Blackpool Combat Club. And this Sunday at Payback, Bryan Danielson and Orange Cassidy will make their first defense of their Raw Tag Team Championships by taking on one of the most experienced tag teams, one of the most famous teams in wrestling history, and Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys. Bryan Danielson and Jeff Hardy meeting one-on-one here tonight as Bryan Danielson holding that tag team championship high. That's Bryan Danielson's first title win in his Universe Mode career. As here we go, Bryan Danielson awaiting the arrival of the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy, who, believe it or not, this is Jeff Hardy's first ever one-on-one match in his Universe Mode career.
At 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy.
Of course, Matt and Jeff Hardy. Look at this by Jeff Hardy. An entrance befitting of an enigma. Of course, it was at SummerSlam last year where Matt and Jeff took on Brody Lee and Braun Strowman for the Raw Tag Team titles. The Hardy Boys obviously did not win that match. And now, over a year later, Matt and Jeff will get their second opportunity, but Jeff Hardy looking to get momentum for the Hardys leading into their match with the Yes Men by defeating one half of the champions, Bryan Danielson, here tonight. And look at that. I could tell why we don't have anything more in our pyro budget, because Jeff Hardy blew it all, but people want to say Cody Rhodes blew it. Look at the pyro for Jeff here tonight. Jeff Hardy's first singles match, and it's going to be against Bryan Danielson. And look at this, Jeff Hardy, for a man who doesn't really have a lot of singles matches here on Universe Mode, looks like he hasn't missed a beat. No signs of ring rust from Mr. Hardy. Cover. And of course, Orange Cassidy and Matt Hardy are banned from ringside. We're having a definitive winner between these two top talents. Jeff Hardy, of course, one of the most, at one point in his career, the most popular member of the WWE roster. Jeff Hardy wants to get that feeling back for he and his brother, wanting to win the Raw Tag Team Championships to show that the Hardy Boys are the best tag team going in Universe Mode. And who could forget, who's the tag team champions on SmackDown right now? That's right, it's the Dudley Boys. As Bryan Danielson trying to get momentum back on his side in this match. Referee enforcing countouts. So Hardy hitting hard on the steel steps as Danielson back inside the ring, getting a little bit of a breather as Jeff Hardy makes his way back inside the ring. Danielson now in complete control after Hardy had that burst of momentum in the opening going. Oh! And again, the technical genius that is Bryan Danielson doing well against Jeff in the opening stages. And this is what we mean by the technical ability of Bryan Danielson. Bryan Danielson, a lot of people said he's too washed up. He'll never win a title again. At SummerSlam, he proved that wrong. Getting a kendo stick, I should have said, this is a no disqualification match. Oh, and Jeff with the shots with the kendo stick. I don't know why countouts are being enforced, though. There's no disqualifications. I guess 2K is just stupid. But Jeff Hardy now, thanks to the shots with the kendo stick. Count of 6 now. Hardy rearranging furniture at ringside. But Jeff Hardy doing well now. Uh-oh. Bryan. The vintage, world-famous yes kicks. Nice shot in on Jeff Hardy. Here's the cover for the victory. Hardy kicks out at 2. And now Hardy retreating. He is busted open. Oh! Bringing Hardy over the top rope. As these guys once again fighting on the outside. You hear the break his fingers chants as Bryan Danielson feeling fired up. Danielson said he's always wanted to go one-on-one with Jeff Hardy. That opportunity arises. Danielson now with the chair. It's a no disqualification match. It makes sense. Who could forget the Hardy Boys invented the TLC match years and years ago with the Hardys with the Dudleys and Edge and Christian. We're going to see Edge later on tonight. And we're also going to see, we saw Christian fail to win the 24/7 championship earlier on tonight. So those boys still chilling. Those boys still lurking in our current universe mode landscape. In the year 2025, I believe Danielson was going to go for the label lock. But Jeff Hardy saw it coming. Didn't want any part of it. And Danielson now trying to get momentum back on his side in this one-on-one matchup. One half of the tag team champions. Bryan Danielson now. What's he going for here? Oh, went for the drop kick. Jeff Hardy able to avoid it. Oh, and hits one of his own. Jeff Hardy looking to get momentum back on his side. Hit another one. Look at Jeff Hardy go. And now it's Danielson who finds himself on the defensive. Jeff Hardy looks to be in phenomenal shape. Can still move like he did in his prime. And can Jeff Hardy pin one half of the tag team champions? Twist of fate connects by Hardy for the win. Oh, and Danielson kicks out. You hear the fight forever chants by our fans in attendance. Jeff Hardy grabbing that chair. Looks to get back in the ring. Oh! Throwing the chair in the face of Bryan Danielson. And look at Jeff go. Atomic drop down. This is vintage Jeff Hardy. Going for the cover yet again on Bryan Danielson. And Bryan kicks out again. You could see a bit of frustration coming off the face of Jeff Hardy. I still can't believe we are seeing these two men one-on-one in 2025. As Jeff Hardy now. Oh, Danielson able to avoid it. Irish whip. Drop down. Into the arm drag, connecting on Hardy. These two men are giving it everything they have and then some. You gotta think Matt Hardy and Orange Cassidy are showing their support. Backstage, Danielson tope suicida. Oh, and look at that. Jeff Hardy's blood is leaking onto the floor. Jeff Hardy is really busted open. But Jeff is still fighting on. This is looking like a death match here. All about momentum before the tag team title match at Payback between the Hardys and the Yes Men. Oh, the psycho knee by Danielson. Here's the cover. Look at the leg. Hardy kicks out again. Jeff Hardy is not human. And now Bryan Danielson with the steel chair. Danielson knows this is all about momentum, nothing personal, it's just business. These guys are giving it everything they've got. Bryan flying, go! Hardy is down and out. And now we've got the triangle choke. This is the in-ring versatility of Danielson. And Jeff Hardy has to tap. Bryan Danielson wins here on Raw. As the champions have the momentum heading in to Payback. Look at the canvas. It looks like a death match because of Jeff Hardy and the condition he was in, as Bryan Danielson with the victory here on Monday Night Raw, beating Jeff Hardy. But who will get the victory at Payback when the Hardy Boys get their tag team opportunity they have wanted for the past year, as they take on Bryan Danielson and Orange Cassidy for those tag team titles? We find out at Payback. Well, it is time for our co-main event here on episode 32 of Monday Night Raw. As here come the Judgment Day, who have a little bit of dissension in their wake coming out of last week. Balor, Mysterio, and McDonough.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Finn Balor at a combined weight of 380 pounds. Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough, the Judgment Day.
Of course, last week it was a 3-on-1 handicap match. The Judgment Day versus Randy Orton. If the Judgment Day were to win, Finn Balor would have had a United States Championship opportunity against John Cena tonight. However, because of miscommunication, Randy Orton was able to beat the Judgment Day, and Finn Balor does not have a US title shot tonight. So, Finn Balor made this match. Mysterio and McDonough will have to face John Cena and Randy Orton in a tag team match. Some might view it as punishment. Balor says, "You two are going to have to prove yourselves." Well, here comes the United States champion, who will go one-on-one with Randy Orton, his tag team partner, on Sunday at Payback.
And their opponents.
The greatest of all time in the house.
Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the greatest of all time,
John Cena won that prestigious United States Championship at Money in the Bank by beating Cody Rhodes. John Cena already with a few successful defenses in his wake, but it could be his biggest challenge yet at Payback as he takes on a man that he has a whole heck of a lot of history with in Randy Orton. But Cena and Orton, they're going to be opponents at Payback, but tonight they are partners. Here comes the #1 contender, the Viper, Randy Orton, making his way to the ring, teaming up with John Cena.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton, a former United Kingdom champion in Universe Mode. Randy Orton looking to win his second championship in his Universe Mode career at Payback. But John Cena and Randy Orton, despite the fact that they will collide for the United States Championship, they find themselves fighting a common enemy in the Judgment Day because Finn Balor wants a shot at the United States title because of the fact that Finn Balor retired Sting at SummerSlam. So now the Legend Killer and the greatest of all time find themselves to be teammates ahead of their title clash at Payback. So Dominic Mysterio will start things off against the United States champion John Cena, and it starts right now. And this is ironic considering the fact that John Cena's first match in his Universe Mode career, he backed up Dirty Dominic Mysterio in Dom's rivalry with Finn Balor for the European title last year, and now it comes full circle. The tables have turned. Dominic back in the Judgment Day, even though Finn still kind of doesn't really trust Dominic, it seems. I mean, how can you blame him? But the United States champion John Cena doing good against Dirty Dominic Mysterio, as now Randy Orton, the #1 contender, tagged in. Oh! The Judgment Days have more enemies than allies in the Raw locker room. Randy Orton, how impressive was his performance last week, making the Judgment Day weak. Randy Orton is so good in mind games, is super amazing in the ring, and he is proving that right now against the former European champion Dominic Mysterio. All went for the drop kick. Dom able to avoid it. You never want to underestimate Dominic Mysterio, the son of the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. Here's the tag. JD McDonough is legal. Former hardcore champion. Oh, and Orton. And it was really JD McDonough who was responsible for the loss, and was responsible for the fact that his mentor Finn Balor isn't facing Cena for the US title right now, ahead of Payback. And Balor is super frustrated at that. He put his Judgment Day brothers in this match as revenge, as payback, if you will. Oh. Could see a big rift in the Judgment Day because of that. And Rhea Ripley The current Raw Women's Champion is part of the Judgment Day as well. She's been caught up with her feud with Liv Morgan in recent months. And John Cena. Oh! McDonough busted open face first into the turnbuckle cover. And a kick out by McDonough. Oh, and the cross body by the greatest of all time. Who would ever expect we'd see JD McDonough and John Cena facing off against each other? Cena hyped up. Wait a minute, JD. JD rolls up Cena for the win. Could you imagine if JD pinned John Cena? That would definitely put JD in line for a U.S. title opportunity down the road. Oh, and JD takes out Orton wanting revenge, but Cena's sticking up for his partner. And now the Judgment Day trying to get momentum in this match. Oh, Cena bumped into the referee. And now McDonough into a standing Spanish fly. Looking to pin the United States champion, and another kick out by Cena. And JD McDonough has been very vocal of his frustrations, his lack of opportunities, even though his Judgment Day brethren constantly get opportunities. And I believe Finn Balor might have a problem with that statement as well. Cena again with JD on his shoulders. Oh! And right now, Cena and Orton appear to be on the same page. Rivals united for a common cause. And now Orton going for the cover for the win against JD. Oh, that would have been awesome if that was the end right there in our co-main event. McDonough trying to crawl and tag in Dominic, but Orton just keeping JD isolated. Two of the greatest wrestlers in history, Randy Orton and John Cena. Of course, they're 20 years deep into their careers. This isn't about their egos. It's just about the championship. And the Judgment Day getting involved in their business. Now they have something to fight for. And another kick out by McDonough. You could see Orton getting frustrated. I don't know why. He hasn't hit an RKO yet. And Orton battling the voices in his head. Doesn't realize Mysterio's legal. Now he does. And Randy Orton going to town. Randy Orton looking to beat down both members of the Judgment Day. Oh, but Mysterio taking advantage of the distraction neckbreaker on Orton. Dirty Dom has also had a lack of opportunities. His stock has been going down. And Dominic doesn't really like that. Crossbody to Orton. Here's the cover for the victory. And a kick out by Randy. And now Orton on the ropes. Just look at the blood on the face of JD McDonough. His face looks disfigured. Here's a tag. JD legal yet again. Oh. JD was clearly thinking something big. Oh. Knee to the face. Oh, and the uppercut. Orton making McDonough pay. Cena went for the big boot, pushing McDonough out of the way. And again, Cena's just toying with JD here. And the code red. Cena says he wants to prove that he can still hang with the young guys, and he's doing just that. DDT. Oh, went for a punch to the face. McDonough able to avoid it. These guys going back and forth with their strikes. Here comes Cena into the arm drag. And now the U.S. champ on the top rope. Speaking of the U.S. title. Oh, Cena went for a top rope 5-knuckle shuffle. McDonough avoids it. standing Spanish fly. I was going to say, speaking of the U.S. title, of course, earlier tonight we crowned a new Women's United States champion in Raquel Rodriguez. As McDonough bad-mouthing John Cena. McDonough said, this is for Finn Balor. This is to prove ourselves in the Judgment Day. Prove that we're still worthy of being the most dominant group, not just on Monday Night Raw, but all of Universe mode. Imagine if the Judgment Day get the victory here. Huge sense of redemption for that group. As now JD looking to use Dominic as a weapon. Shoulder tackle on Cena. Mysterio and Cena have teamed together in the past. And now they are rivals. Dominic cover on Cena and a kick out. Dominic believes now he is better than John Cena. Oh, wait a minute. JD McDonough into the Devlin driver. Here's the cover for the win. Randy Orton breaks it up. That would be one of the biggest upsets in Universe Mode history. Went for the devil inside. Cena now. Looking to trap the arm of JD. Great control by the U.S. champ. And now just throwing JD down. As now, what does John Cena have in mind? Oh, he's going to go for it. Oh! The boot by JD into the neck breaker. Both men down. You could hear the loud boos for the Judgment Day. Dom tagged in yet again. Cena looks out of it. Cena was expecting to hit the 5-knuckle shuffle, and now Dom making Cena bleed. The Judgment Day are doing amazing in this match. Cena, though, crossbody to Dominic. As now Cena makes his way to the corner, tags Orton. Oh, but Dominic with a clothesline. Oh, Orton, of course, a huge history of shoulder injuries that has put him on the shelf for months. Randy now throws Dominic over. Oh, JD with a cheap shot. Tag. Orton doesn't realize. Oh, JD with the element of surprise. The Judgment Day are doing amazing here. Can you imagine the reaction of the WWE Universe if the Judgment Day are able to beat Randy Orton and John Cena in a tag team match? And of course, our main event still to come. The Rock and Adam Copeland versus the Wyatt Six. Cover and a kick out by Orton. JD McDonough stalking Randy, thinking, what do I have to do? You see Finn Balor getting a very close look at the action, analyzing the situation. He made this match. He told Dom and JD, you guys need to prove yourselves to me because you guys look like weak links. And right now they are indeed showing their worth. Dominic is clearly thinking Three Amigos. Orton now. Dom does not want to be there. Vintage Randy Orton. Draping DDT to Dominic Mysterio. And Randy Orton is going to that place. Are we going to see it? The RKO to Dominic. Cover, hook of the leg, and JD breaks it up. Oh, but Orton going one more time. RKO again. So nice. You have to see it twice. Cover, hook of the leg, Orton and Cena win. Count to 100.
Here are your winners, the team of John Cena and Randy Orton.
Tonight, they were teammates. At Payback, they will be opponents as John Cena and Randy Orton get the win over the Judgment Day in that hard-fought tag team match. Mutual respect between champion and challenger heading in to Payback. John Cena will defend his United States Championship against the Viper, Randy Orton. Will Orton win his second championship in his career, or will John Cena's historic reign continue? We find out at Payback, but in terms of tonight, what a victory for John Cena and Randy Orton. Well, it is main event time here on episode 32 of Monday Night Raw here on Universe Mode, as the former world champion Adam Copeland is here.
Is a tag team Extreme Rules match. Introducing first, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 240 pounds, Adam Cole.
Adam Copeland has kind of been a guardian angel for the WWE champion The Rock in his rivalry against the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Of course, Adam Copeland volunteering to be the backup for Bray Wyatt. Adam Copeland tried to warn The Rock of what Bray Wyatt is capable of. The Rock does not want to listen, but Adam Copeland continuing to be the backup for The Rock heading into Payback. Hence, this tag team match was made official. Adam Copeland and The Rock will team up for the first time ever here on Universe Mode. As here comes the undisputed champion, The Rock, who won that championship at SummerSlam, defeating Seth frickin' Rollins for the belt. Who would have thought we would ever see Dwayne The Rock Johnson as undisputed champion? A sight I never thought we'd see. The Rock holding the richest prize of Raw.
From Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, The Rock.
The Rock will make his first title defense this Sunday at Payback when he defends the WWE title against Bray Wyatt one-on-one. And The Rock says he doesn't want Adam Copeland's help. The Rock says, "I can see right through you, Cope. You are only helping me because you want to make sure that I keep this title so you can go for me. Adam Copeland said, yeah, you're right. Because I don't want The Fiend going around Monday Night Raw as WWE Champion. Adam Copeland said he would rather face The Rock than The Fiend for the WWE Championship. Hence why these two, even though The Rock doesn't want Copeland's help, he's going to get it. As here comes Bray Wyatt's brother, Uncle Howdy. A man we haven't seen in quite some time here on Universe Mode. This guy is as sick and twisted as they come. A lot of people say that Uncle Howdy is the guardian angel for Bray Wyatt. Uncle Howdy, of course, in reality, Bo Dallas, the brother of Bray Wyatt. Uncle Howdy, we haven't seen a whole lot of him ever since the Wyatt Six were drafted to Monday Night Raw in the draft. But Uncle Howdy's been watching from the shadows, seeing this alliance between Cope and The Rock. Uncle Howdy said, well, I'm going to have to step out of hiding. I will help my brother face you two. It is Uncle Howdy and Bray Wyatt against two of the greatest legends in wrestling history, Adam Copeland and The Rock. As Uncle Howdy is in the ring. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Throughout the entire build-up to this match, Bray Wyatt's been screwing around with the Firefly Funhouse bullshit, and Bray Wyatt's gonna do it again. Bray Wyatt clearly trying to be in the head of Cope and The Rock. Bray Wyatt acting like he's so hyped, saying hi to everybody, acting like Santa Claus, all holly jolly.
From parts unknown, weighing in at 285 pounds, Bray Wyatt.
Well, Bray Wyatt won the Men's Iron Survivor Challenge at SummerSlam, hence why he is the current #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Bray Wyatt is one sick SOB. Imagine come Sunday, we see this man as WWE Champion. Bray Wyatt, a former hardcore champion here in Universe Mode, as he steps in the ring in this main event Extreme Rules Tag Team match. Adam Copeland and The Rock versus Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy. Here we go in our main event. And Uncle Howdy going after the WWE Champion. Copeland and Wyatt reigniting their explosive rivalry from earlier this year. Copeland said, I want to stop Bray Wyatt. I want to make sure The Rock is still WWE Champion. He even told The Rock after Payback, if you're still the champion, I'm coming for you. No matter who wins this match, I got next for that title. And Copeland and The Rock right now are looking good. Oh, Howdy shot right to the gut. The Rock will try to break up that exchange. Got Copeland out of that predicament. And now Cope into the driver. Now a bit of a payback preview between The Rock and Bray Wyatt. Cope trying to grab a weapon. Got the sledgehammer. Time to play the game. Throwing it right at Uncle Howdy. Cope now into the cover. And a kick out. Gonna take a lot more than that to put that sick bastard away. And the Rock, another power slam on Bray Wyatt. Russian leg sweep by Adam Copeland. And now the Rock with the sledgehammer shot to Bray Wyatt. The WWE champion at the top rope. Copeland tried to go for the crossbody. Uncle Howdy with a kendo stick, but now the Rock being back up for Adam Copeland. It's interesting that the Rock said to Copeland, I don't want your help, but now he's helping Adam Copeland. And now it is chaos all around the arena as the Wyatt brothers getting the upper hand against these two legends. Uncle Howdy bringing the Rock back inside the ring into the Bulldog. Can you imagine if Uncle Howdy actually pins the Rock? Would Uncle Howdy get a WWE Championship shot down the road if Bray Wyatt's unsuccessful at Payback? Wyatt with the table. Copeland, though, throws Bray away. Now the WWE Champion. Copeland and Wyatt destined to fight forever. Copeland said, as long as there is air in my lungs, I will make sure you never win a title here on Raw. Oh, Dwayne went for something big. Oh, and Copeland hitting Bray with the trash can. And now these four men battling on the outside. Ooh, backbreaker by Howdy to Copeland. But now Adam. Powerbomb to Howdy. And now Bray. Oh, the Rock rebounding. Into the Rainmaker at ringside. These fans getting their money's worth in our main event. Now Bray Wyatt busted open. Oh, what the hell? The Rock with a drop kick on Adam Copeland. The Rock said, I don't need your help. Oh, and tossing Bray. I don't know if that kick was accidental or not. Looked like a bit of miscommunication. And now Copeland. Oh. Oh, Copeland's face bashed into the trash can. And now Bray Wyatt. Copeland looks out of it. Oh, Dwayne. Here we go. Rock wanted the rock bottom. Bray says no. And now Copeland and Rock trying to get a 2-on-1 situation on Bray Wyatt. Bray trying to fight back best he can. And The Rock and Adam Copeland on the same page yet again after that miscommunication earlier in the match. Uncle Howdy introducing a ladder into the ring. Oh, DDT, that backfired. Howdy face first off the ladder. Spinebuster. And now, the Copacution. The Rated R Superstar. Into the spear. And The Rock. Whoa. The Rock was going for the people's elbow. Copeland was in the way. More miscommunication between these two greats. Howdy took right through a seat of the Copeland. Bo Dallas, Uncle Howdy, whatever you want to call him. Being good backup for Bray Wyatt here on Raw. And now The Rock bringing Bray back inside the ring. Copeland. Oh. Oh, and Copeland bashed into the trash can again. And The Rock throwing the chair in the face of Uncle Howdy. Uncle Howdy now. Oh. Into the crossroads on The Rock. Copeland from behind. And now the number one contender, rearranging furniture at ringside. What an explosive main event here on Monday Night Raw. The Wyatt brothers causing torment everywhere they go. The Rock and Adam Copeland having to band together if they want to take out a common enemy in the Wyatt Six. Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy, this is the first time teaming up together in months. And now Bray bringing the WWE Champion back inside the ring. Ooh, and now The Rock with a barrage of strikes into another Russian leg sweep. And The Rock thinking, what do I have to do? Can we see it again? Here we go. The most electrifying move in all of entertainment. The People's Elbow connects for the WWE Champion now. Uncle Howdy. And now The Rock trying to lay at the SmackDown. But Uncle Howdy takes down The Rock. Meanwhile, Bray Wyatt and Adam Copeland in the ring. No countouts, no disqualifications. Only way to win is by pinfall or submission. Copeland and Bray destined to fight forever. Copeland can't stand the fact Wyatt has a WWE title opportunity. Wyatt with the mandible claw. The mandible claw on Copeland. Wyatt and Howdy could win the match. No, Copeland avoids it. And Wyatt, the demented mind of this sick man. Meanwhile, Uncle Howdy laying waste to the WWE Champion at ringside. Cover by Wyatt. Wyatt and Howdy with the win.
Here are your winners, the team of Uncle Howdy and Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy with the victory against Adam Copeland and The Rock here on Raw. As Bray Wyatt has huge amounts of momentum heading into Payback, as the Fiend Bray Wyatt will go one-on-one with the WWE Champion The Rock for the championship at Payback. Will The Rock have a successful title defense and vanquish the monster known as The Fiend, or will Bray Wyatt truly usher in the era of Wyatt? We find out at Payback. But ladies and gentlemen, that will have to conclude episode 32 of Raw here on Universe Mode. If you like it, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on, so that way you never miss an upload. And until next time, this has been your boy Willie Does Wrestling. I will see you in the next video. Be good, people, and peace.